The Meisner Summer Intensive at the Maggie Flanagan Studio is a professional actor training program in New York City that runs once a year. In this video, Kyle discusses what it was like to train at the studio and to experience Meisner training for the first time.
I have read like every single acting book that there probably is to read, and I think the one that resonated the most with me was the Meisner technique, reading Sanford Meisner's actual book. And so I kind of looked up online like where was the best places, and I kept saying Maggie's name, and so I came here to try it because I just felt that Meisner, the idea of putting your attention on something else or someone else was just the way to do it. It was the easier way to do it. I felt like in the summer intensive, Charlie pushed me to a level that I didn't think was possible. And I just wanted to keep growing and growing, because I mean this is a business that takes a long time, or an art form that takes a long time, and I felt that I wanted to be the best that I can possibly be, and I feel that here with Charlie he can really push me to that level and beyond that even. There's just so many places out there, but I feel that he has a way of pushing people and kind of seeing the buttons that they have or the limitations that they have, and he knows how to attack them in a smart way without breaking you down too much, but just enough. That the biggest block towards getting to my vulnerability was actually my rage. It was like the opposite, I felt like. In order to really get to a point of being vulnerable, I had to get really angry and be comfortable with that towards another person, because I'm usually a pretty friendly person. Really opened me up in other areas of my work as well. Well, I knew that acting training was like very specific and rigorous and definitely very professional. But the thing that was different when I came here was that people were being held to a much higher standard. I feel like everyone was being held to a very high standard of professionalism. The way Charlie made it very personal, and the way he thought acting should be very personal, and coming up with circumstances that were very personal to you, I kind of knew that that should have been a thing in acting, but I never had been taught how to really craft something that delved into myself to a point where that it made me very vulnerable and scared and challenged me so much.
There are many programs in New York City that provide actor training. To learn more about the Maggie Flanagan Studio and the Meisner Summer Intensive, call the studio today at 917-789-1599.